Okay, so if you're a millennial parent living in Canada, you already know the daily juggle is, well, it's a lot. Today, we're going to get into some seriously game-changing, practical advice that can make life just a little bit easier, all thanks to one creator who's done all the heavy lifting for us.
I mean, does your day feel like a constant loop of can I have a snack, digging through toy bins, and just beautiful chaos? Yeah, you're in the right place. This one's for you. Let's dive in.
And this quote right here, from our guide today, Amber Gasparini, is really the heart of it all. This isn't about creating some perfect Instagram-worthy life that nobody can actually afford. No, it's about finding those small, simple, affordable joys that make the reality of parenting a little less hectic and, a lot more fun.
So who is this mastermind behind all these incredible recommendations? Let's take a second to meet the person who's basically done all the homework for us.
110. Let that sink in for a second. That's how many curated lists Amber has put together and shared. We're not talking about a casual hobby here. That's some serious, next-level dedication to finding and sharing the absolute best stuff.
And this is exactly why her advice feels so real. She's a Canadian mom from Ottawa with 2 kids, living the same life as so many of us. So when she recommends something, you know it's not just some random product, it's a solution that's been battle-tested in the real-life trenches of family chaos.
First things first, let's tackle a problem every parent faces, probably multiple times a day, the constant, never-ending demand for snacks. We're calling it the snack-pocalypse.
What's so brilliant about Amber's approach is she has a strategy for everything. She's got lists for those immediate, I'm hungry now moments, but also protein-packed stuff that might actually keep them full for more than 10 minutes. She's even got ideas for fun treats, like making your own bubble tea at home. I mean, how cool is that? It's a super fun and way cheaper way to do a special treat.
Okay, the kitchen is under control. For now. Let's move on to the next big battleground for parents, taking on the chaos in the rest of the house and trying to find a little bit of calm.
Now, the key here is that this doesn't have to be some massive, scary project. Based on her list, it's a simple 3-step process. First, you declutter, maybe thinking about it season by season. Then, you bring in functional things you're actually going to use every day. And finally, you add those little, affordable, chic touches that really make a space feel good.
That's the dream, isn't it? To go from that feeling of being constantly overwhelmed and just tidying up a frantic space, to having actual systems in place. The end goal is a home that feels like a calm oasis, a place that actually brings you joy instead of just being another thing on your to-do list. All right, everyone's fed, the house is feeling a little calmer. Now what? How do we keep the kids entertained and engaged without just turning on the TV all the time? Let's talk about playtime. I absolutely love this idea of a balanced play diet. It's not about saying any one type of play is bad, it's just about making sure they get a good variety. And Amber's lists cover it all. You've got your creative building, some nostalgic fun that we parents can get into, a bit of screen time, and, so important, some quiet, focused play. Let's actually start there with quiet concentration, because for a lot of parents, getting a kid to focus quietly for even a few minutes can feel like trying to find a unicorn, a very, very quiet unicorn. And this is where her fidget toys list is a total lifesaver. You have to see these not just as toys, but as tools. For some kids, they're perfect for helping manage big emotions. They give just enough sensory input to help them concentrate and find a little bit of calm. Which, let's be honest, also gives you a much-needed moment of peace, too. But of course, life with kids isn't all about quiet moments. So let's swing all the way to the other side of things, making room for those big, messy, creative projects. And yep, she's got us covered here, too. Her lists are packed with ideas for family Lego nights, those awesome nostalgic Pokemon and Harry Potter sets that we millennials secretly want to build ourselves, and all the stuff you need for a spontaneous crafting session. It's all about making cool things and creating memories together.
So, we've gone through the big 3: snacks, home chaos, and playtime. Now, let's just wrap it all up into a simple, easy-to-remember toolkit for surviving modern parenthood.
Here it is, basically. What Amber has really created is a roadmap. For every single common parenting challenge, there's a straightforward strategy and a whole category of curated lists to help you out. It just connects the everyday problems we face directly to real, practical solutions.
And that really brings us back to where we started. Her whole thing is about finding those affordable everyday joys. So the real question for you is, what's one small thing you can try this week to bring a little more ease, a little more fun, or just a little more calm into your family's life?